What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to a brand new video of the Premium Defenders. Now today we've got, first time ever, two players from the same team, and I'll let you guess who it is before it turns up, so before the second pick, hopefully you guess it. So basically it's one of the ones in the first 30, so I'll give it all away. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm really cut for time today, so I'm going to try and get this out quite quick and quite smooth so you get your facts in quicker time rather than me just sitting here waffling. So without further ado, the first premium. We start off with Victor Moses, who is a defender from Chelsea, £6 million. Really the closest to the edge of the 6% you can get because he's 5.9, so yeah. 28 appearances last season, 3 goals, 6 assists, 11 clean sheets and 9 bonus. Now I have scoured, and I'm putting this one in here because I thought I've got other teams in here that I'll go on to that you can cover in general, so you don't need to know. For example, there is a Spurs defender coming up, but you don't need to know every single Spurs defender. So I'll put one in there as my favourite. For Moses, he could play right back in a 4 at the back formation, which expected Sarri is going to approach this season with. But also you've got to remember the fact that he is a winger by trade. Do you think his most natural position would be winger? So if Willian goes, Hazard goes, there's potential that Moses could be a right winger for a part of the season. He's a defender, so bear that in mind. He is a bit of a risk putting on there, but I didn't really feel like anyone else deserved the 5th spot as a predominant claim without covering a better option than them from their team there. So Moses just chucking out there because I think maybe he could be a good option if things go well for him in the transfer market. Next up we have got HeungMin, he's not a goal scorer, so why is he on there? Well, he picks up a decent amount of bonus points, 13 bonus points last season, owned by 8.5% of people, and you know he's going to get clean sheets because he got 16 of them last season, but for some reason just can't score for Spurs. So you can hope, but I do think it's a strange situation, the Spurs centre back and wing backs, because they've got 2 good right backs, 2 good left backs, 3 good centre backs, all at 6 million. HeungMin, I think, is the only one that I can see starting all the way through the season without injuries playing any effect. So for me, he's their strongest choice. Spurs have a strong back line. They're going into their home stadium again, so fingers crossed they'll go back to their usual playing ways. And if any last season anything to go by for HeungMin, we're going to be looking for another good amount of clean sheets. Next up we have Mendy, who's on last season's stats was not the best pick, but obviously he had a really bad injury, chucked him out throughout most of the time, but still got himself a Premier League winners medal and still got himself a World Cup winners medal, so not a bad first season at Man City really for him. But he's £6 million, 5.2% of ownership. Don't look at the stats, like 7 appearances, 0 goals, 1 assist, 2 clean sheets, 1 bonus. Basically it's you can't really look at that and go off anything because it was a tough time for him. A few of those games are coming back from the injury, so yeah, I do feel you got to feel sorry for him. You have got to feel sorry for him. This season though, if Man City play 5 at the back or 4 at the back, I feel like Mendy will slot into both those left roles quite well. And if he plays the whole season, I feel like for 6 million you get a very good and probably an upgraded version of Kyle Walker. Next up we've got Cesar Azpilicueta, who is the Chelsea defender that was the reason that I got so many points last season, because I had a terrible season, but he held me up. Why? Well, 16% of ownership. He's only 6.5 player, the best 6.5 player I see, barring maybe Kyle Walker, but I covered Kyle Walker in Mendy. Azpilicueta 6.5, I do see him as the best though in my eyes. 37 appearances last season, 2 goals, 6 assists, 15 clean sheets and a whopping 25 bonus points. Now, those bonus points I don't think will be as high this year, because I don't think he'll be operating as a centre back. Although he could do, I think he'll be more operating the right back, so he'll be staying the right back. The reason he got so many bonus points is because Chelsea will get clean sheets, and because of his role, he would effectively be up and down in the centre back to centre midfield with the ball, crossing it into Morata. You get bonus points for that, scoring the goals, get bonus points for that. The time he was on the ball was probably one of the most in the Chelsea team. Successful passes across the defence into midfield, so Azpilicueta got that many for that reason. If Sarri sets up 4 at the back so the fullbacks can go forward, he could potentially get the same amount, but I don't see it. He's still going to have a good season though, potentially even more assists from the right back role, maybe even more attacking involvement in general. Azpilicueta though is definitely one to consider. And lastly we've got Robertson from Liverpool. Now Liverpool have covered the defenders in Trent AA from the average priced, or maybe even no, average price, definitely was average priced, but he's £6 million, 15.9% of ownership. Liverpool obviously Played 2 games last season, 1 goal, 5 assists, 10 clean sheets, and 12 bonus points. If only Liverpool had known he was this good before. They had him there, and he decided to play Moreno. So you can only, give and take so much. But Robertson got himself into the team and performed admirably. One of probably the standout players for Liverpool last season, probably become a cult hero among the stands. But coming into this season, I think he's going to improve from that. He can only improve. 22 appearances. If he makes 28 this season, he improves. If he makes 33 this season, he improves. Makes 38 this season, those stats only get better. So the fact he's only played 22 games and got 1 goal and 5 assists, maybe even doubling that with a full season under his belt, could be in line for Robertson. And that happens to be that for this video. Hope you've enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of all the players I just mentioned, and have I missed any of the premiums out? I know Kyle Walker will get a mention, maybe Virgil van Dijk, maybe Otamendi, who knows? But leave it in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
Drift away out from the world we know. See the horizon, our ship at bay.